If you wish to export data out of the ISIS database, go to the Reports menu, and we have several exports defined here. These all work in a similar way, so I'll show you one. Let's look at Export Student Data. It'll process and aggregate the information. Here we have it. We have 4,602 records. We can filter this down to what we want. Say, for instance, here, I have student status. I can go in the upper right-hand corner here and click on this little funnel to filter, and I'll pick the statuses I want. I can also use the auto filter row. So for instance here, student nationality 2. Let's say I want just Vietnam. And lastly, for gender, I could use either one. I'll use this, and there I have it. Now notice that the combination all apply. I have student status in the list I chose, and nationality 2 for Vietnam, and gender is female. So there's my filtered list. If I scroll over this way, you can see I have lots of columns there, including some special ones like birth order, youngest to eldest or eldest to youngest, or for instance the current homeroom, if they have one, and the last school year they were in the school and their grade during that last school year. There's lots of information available. If I right-click on any column, I can bring out the column chooser. And you can see this information not only is for the student, but for the family of the student, their guardian information, guardians 1, 2, and 3, and the rest of the student data fields. I can bring out this information and place it wherever I want until I have it exactly how I want. I can then export it using my print button. Remember, when you hit print, you get a print preview, and then you can either send it to the printer or you can save it as a file, such as Excel. Now, because there are so many data rows here, it often is a good idea to create certain layouts that you want to use time and time again, and then save them. To save them, I just come up here to my Actions menu and click on Add Edit Layouts. Here are some saved layouts that have already been done. Various people. I can add this layout that I've just done. Here it is. And I'm going to rename this. Notice that this is marked as private by default, meaning no one else could see it. If I turn it off, then others could see it. That's why I can see these other ones here. Create the layouts you want. Make them as specific as you need, especially if you're going to use them time and time again, and then save them here. Later on, I can reuse these and access them. For instance, let me restore the default layout. Turned off the filter. And now I'd like to reload that one I just done. So let me add Edit Layouts. Find it. There it is. And apply it. And notice it's reapplied it. By saving your filters and layouts that way, you can make better use of any of these export screens.